On July 5th, 1959, 9 families met for the first time at the intersection of Holmes Road and Highway 51, now Elvis Presley Boulevard. E.H.E. Holmes preached that first Sunday. Little could they have known the roads the new congregation would travel over the next 60 years. Progress came quickly. In 1961, the church auditorium was built, and the following year, the first 4 elders appointed. By 1964, the congregation had built an education wing which doubled as an extension for one of the first sites of Harding Academy until 1989. In 1967, the ground was broken for a foster home. Russell and Nettie Warren were the first house parents. That same house, decades later, became a shelter for battered women and is still used for Holmes Road's ministry to this day. One of the congregation's first African-American members, Marvin McFarland, began worshiping here in 1975. Through the next 4.5 decades, the growing African-American presence in the community would be reflected in the congregation. Today, Holmes is one of the few truly multiracial congregations in Memphis and serves as one example of what racial harmony can look like in the church.
There is something about Holmes Road that I have not been able to find anywhere else.
The patterns that Holmes Road had developed in terms of the leadership, in terms of the diversity, was something that really attracted us to this congregation. And it's had a tremendous impact on us as a family.
The people we've met and the relationships we've developed is just like family, and we stay here because how do you leave your family?
We love it here. We've served with a lot of good people. We've had good people, good faithful Christians in the past that have moved on, and we've got faithful Christians here today that encourage us, and Holmes Road has been a blessing to us in our spiritual growth.
Especially have enjoyed the blend of Christians we have here. I just appreciate that I've had the opportunity to be in this congregation for so many years, see all the changes, and yet the church is flourishing.
It's just a very genuine place. And you can tell that a lot of people have studied the Bible very hard and developed a great body of knowledge and are happy to share that knowledge.
The love of the people that are here is wonderful, and the gospel is being preached.
People would just welcome me and just feel like another home to me.
And something that I really enjoy, and I think the most important thing to me at Holmes Road is that in my spiritual life, I think I've grown leaps and bounds because of how much hard work the ministers and the elders do here with themselves, not only growing personally and spiritually, but the way that they communicate that with all of the members.
It's a place that encourages me and challenges me to grow, but also makes me feel comfortable and accepted for who I am.
It's such a place for healing and restoration. Specifically in the youth group, we're all so different and we live all over, but every time we're together, we just have such a special bond and we just enjoy each other so much.
You could just tell there was a love for the community as a whole. People were excited to be here. There's just a very genuine love here that I feel like I hadn't seen before in a church.
During our visitation program, we went to people's homes. And you got to go in and talk to people and see what their interests were, what some of their experiences had been, what things you had in common. Then we'd start shopping together. Then we start going to lunch together. And we got to know each other. See, you are afraid of something if you don't know. And we never allowed that to happen. We wanted to know each other.
We had a tendency for loving people. For loving people. So this was what heaven needs to realize.
Holmes' goal has always been to shine God's light in Memphis and beyond. Since 1959, our church has been dedicated to the White Haven community. Today, that dedication is as strong as ever. We are blessed to partner with Hope Works to offer high school equivalency courses and GED testing at our building to over 200 students weekly, which includes an ESL program where our members are privileged to build relationships with immigrants and the Muslim population of Whitehaven. In addition, a number of our members have served this program as administration, teachers, and volunteers. We also partner with the Whitehaven YMCA to reach over 40 Whitehaven High School students with Bible classes and life skills classes twice per week. We host a summer camp of over 80 kids from our community in our Family Life Center every summer, and the list goes on. Due to God's blessings, we have experienced numerical, financial, and spiritual growth the last several years, and we are thankful to God for this work. All who are gathered today, both former and current members, are responsible for the legacy of this congregation. May we always strive to please God, look like Christ, and love each other, so that what has been true for 60 years may continue to be true for 60 more. There is no place like home.
There's no place like home.
There's just no place like home.